Fit. Picking numbers for their variables whenever it get abstract. Percent changes, the new minus sold in, and that's a fact. 30, 60, 90, special triangle, know every side. SOHCAHTOA when the angle and the ratio collide. Standard deviation, tell me how the data tied to spread. Line of best fit on the scatter plot, I read it, stay ahead. Semicolon, join two clauses that get each end on their own. Comma special trip you, but the trap I'll leave it well alone. Subject verb agreement, keep the singular in line. Dangling modifier, but put the noun right after every time. Mixing with the numbers, yeah, the grammar is a sport. I've been in the lab so long, every rule is in my court. I know the test now. Every trap, every pattern, I can show it now. Blue book opened 2 modules and I own it now. Started in the dark, I watch a kid turn it around. I know the test now. I know the test now. Took the thing that I feared, made it bow down. All them quiet nights finally paying loud. I know the test now. I know the test now. Say it proud. Words and context, read the run, the blink, I catch the vibe. Don't need the hardest word, just the ones that clues describe. Command of evidence, point me to the line that prove the claim. Quantitative, read the graph, the freaking data say the same. Main idea ain't the detail, it's the big point of the thing. Inference, I stay inside the text, I don't add anything. Next question of what the student trying to do, I lock the goal. Match the bullets to the purpose, pick the choice, I play the role. Boundaries, I just find where the sentence start and end. Two text question, how the second author pushback could defend. Process of elimination, cross the two that's clearly wrong. Then I read the lesson close, cause close read, it's where I'm strong. Time for question, budget did not move, I never stop. Mark it for review, I circle back, I answer. All started where the practice test was leaving me in tears. Put the work in every night and watch it bury all my fears. I know the test now. Every trap, every pattern, I can show it now. Blue book open 2 modules and I own it now. Started in the dark, watch a kid turn it around. I know the test now. I know the test now. Took the real thing I feared, I made it bow down. All them quiet nights finally paying loud. I know the test now. I know the test now. Say it proud.
Hello everyone, welcome to the live stream tonight. I'm your host John, back at it again doing SAT questions until I get one wrong again tonight. Good to be back with you again on this Friday night, July 10th, doing some more SAT questions. And yeah, it's good. I think it's gonna be a good night, maybe, honestly. And yeah, well, not sure if I really have too much to say before getting into tonight. Yeah, just, one of those Fridays. Yet again, I thought one thing that I wanted to mention was how last night people were saying how I shaved the mustache. And honestly, yeah, because I realized that it was, I was kind of being a little bit stupid, honestly, because it just wasn't a good look. It was bad. It looked bad. We all knew it was bad. You guys knew it was bad for sure. And so I thought to myself just like a few days ago, like, yeah, it's done. It is over. And honestly, yeah, I don't think I'll ever go back because it's hard to really be trustworthy when you have like a mustache like that, honestly. I mean, not saying that you're not trustworthy if you do have a mustache like that, but I mean, it kind of looks that way, I guess you could say. But yeah, I mean, like no, I was looking it up, like no president has had a mustache since like that guy Taft back in like the 1910s. So like people do not like that. People don't trust that. Kind of interesting statistics. Well, that's not statistic, but yeah. Shaving was a bad idea. Oh, but you said it, not gonna lie, it was good. Yeah, I think everybody here has got to admit that it was a good idea for sure. I can't imagine anybody I don't think any serious person is going to think that it's bad. Definitely not going to get curtains. Says not a president. Well, no, I'm just saying it's like a figure of speech. Well, no, it's not figure of speech, but I'm just saying like it shows the dynamic here. It's like a, what is it? It's like a heuristic. Is that the word? Is that the word I'm looking for? No, it's not the word I'm looking for. It's like it shows, hey, it's a pretty good sample. It's like, all the people of the United States, like they don't They don't trust them. Okay, I don't really know, bro. But yeah, gonna be doing some SAT questions tonight. As usual, the rules are like this. I'm gonna be doing questions. I get a freebie in the first 5 of the thing. And then after that, if I get a single one wrong, I end the live stream. Okay, starting here with the percentages question. List price of $1,200. The store discounts the laptop by 75. Yeah, okay. So times that, then applies 8% tax. Okay. Total amount in dollars that they pay. Okay, so I think pretty clearly $972. Discounts price by 75 or 25. That implies an 8% sales tax. I'm not messing anything with. Yeah, that definitely should not change it. Customer pays for the laptop. Okay, yeah, let me move this. Forgot to press the enter again. Okay, that's fine. Okay, good first question. Okay, so they track producing two-way apprenticeship in a shipyard. Some people who did apprenticeships at a shipyard, I guess they make ships there. Interesting, in Virginia. They'll have transferred this for employees within a year of being in the shipyards and other coastal states in that program. Still, alumni associations regularly showed dues paid by relatives who still live in Ohio. Brain rot reference. So I guess they're saying here that they left and went to other places, other states, and specifically Ohio. I guess that's not coastal state, but coming to bring in some training. Park notes that most applicants were referred by former apprentices and relied on those contacts for short-term housing during training. Part therefore are accused. Okay, so basically they were told to, like, they were brought in by other people who are currently doing the or by people who did the internship in the past. Yeah. So yeah, the people who did the internship in the past, and there's a big alumni association, and then they went. Okay, I'm kind of confused about the connection between these different things. Like, they're saying that, okay, so when they complete the thing, they travel to other places, and then it says that the relatives were the ones paying it. They're paying their thing. Yeah, I guess that's fair. And then, yeah, what even? Okay, maybe this is just like random information, and then this is the only big thing here. Former apprentices relied on contact or short-term housing. So, I mean, I guess it would be something along the lines of they have, like, it's really big with the referral system. They don't have a lot of people who are just like discovering it automatically. Like, it's really from people who know other people currently in the program. Okay, so that's my prediction. The apprenticeship showed a network-supported stepping stone rather than a guaranteed path, long-term shipping work. Okay, so that maybe could work, because I guess he had not Virginia, maybe Ohio shipyards. I was intended long-term work placement, some personal issues for them to switch employers when other opportunities arise. Okay, that kind of is good too. Okay, where the main reason trainees entered the not recruit. Okay, so that's not it, because not recruiters. The alumni news records suggest that trainees were selling securely in Virginia by relying on financial support from relatives. Selling securely in Virginia, I guess that probably would not make sense, because if they're going to other states afterwards. Oh yeah, because then they say they rely on those for short-term housing. Okay, so probably not that. So yeah, then we just have these two. The apprenticeship of the network supports stepping stone rather than a guaranteed path to long-term work at the Virginia shipyard. Does it say anything about it? The Virginia shipyard is the intended long-term workplace for many trainees. Does it say anything about being the intended thing? Strong personal networks. Yeah. Okay, I'm not sure if I can see the biggest difference between these two, really. Okay, I mean, I can see differences. Okay, I guess this is making a bit more of an assumption, honestly. Someone says in the first 5 questions, but I want to be able to skip that last one. It's always fun to be able to skip that last one of the 5. Okay, I think this is the least amount of assumptions. I think this one would be making a bit more of an assumption. Then that one, yeah, it's just strong personal networks. So I'm going to go with for A here. Okay, nice. I'm kind of curious what they say for B. They marry more than that trainees, but does not support the added claim when most trainees intended. Okay, yeah, that's, yeah. So that, yeah, would be a bit more of an assumption that I would have needed for that one. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Good stuff there. Barely made it. G of X. The X intercepts. Okay. Okay, yeah, this should be easy then. X. So we have -3 and 1. I think my Siri went on. Okay. Oh, I see what they're trying to do here. Okay. So yeah, not crosses. I guess, yeah, it'd be touches at -3 crosses. Touches. Yeah, this is just touching it. Wait, actually, would that be considered? Okay, yeah, okay, yeah. I don't think it's. I don't think they're trying to mess me up here. I don't think this is that deep, honestly. Carve a violin bridge by copying the teacher simply, yet the bridge's final shape is made small, skipping in front of a string. So, okay, so the students are like basically copying the teacher, like the teacher's out there, they're doing something and the student copies it. But then for the last like final tweaks, they have to do it just by seeing how it sounds for the violin. These weeks and show up in a variety of workshop practices. Okay, they show up a lot. Some maintain an archive of 3 stands of bridges from famous instruments. Using the scans now as a rigid patterns but starting points for those tiny sound-driven adjustments. Okay, so yeah. So I guess I'm leaning towards something maybe like consequently here, maybe like cause and effect for this. They show up. Though I could see it being... I guess I could imagine it being specification, like specifically or for example. I think probably cause and effect here is what I'm looking at, though. Okay, looks like we have both of those in the thing. So, okay, whatever. Okay, I don't think in addition. Yeah. It's not really like cause and effect though. Like to say that this is literally causing the second thing. I mean, yeah, it's appearing a lot in the practices, and therefore it's basically causing the thing. For example, For example, okay, I know I just said in my prediction that wasn't it, but it could honestly work. Well, is this really an example of it? Bro, okay. God, you saying that has to be D. Okay, I'll go for D. I mean, yeah, we do have a freebie in the first 5, so I mean, I guess it's okay, honestly, but okay. Yeah, okay, we're using the freebie early tonight in the first 5. Dang, I think that actually sucks. Indicates cause and effect. Okay, so it was, yeah, my assumption was correct about it being cause and effect. Then, for example, dang, okay. Have to get this one right then in order to stay in here. But it is not, in fact, D. It was not, in fact, D for that one. If you're new to the stream, I do get 1 freebie in the first 5. That's how it always works. So I'm using that one tonight for that question, I guess. Unfortunate. Okay. ABC, we have side AC extended through C to point D. Okay, so I guess it's saying like the D is just floating in here. Then thing of B is 48. And the measure of, okay, ACD. Okay, something must have gone wrong here. Because, yeah, how did, like, ACD, does that? Is that? That's not an angle. Is extended through C to point D. AC is extended through C to point D. Could it just be like... Okay, I guess. Okay, I guess that's fine. Like, I guess that's what it's saying, 117. The measure of angle. Okay, I mean, this is fairly simple, assuming that I just do understand what it is, because it'd just be 117 minus 48, because, yeah, it has to be equal to that. So, yeah, I'm thinking 69. I don't think this is it. Okay, bro said B. Yeah, 117 minus 48, 69. I can't get this one wrong. I really cannot get this one wrong, guys. I cannot miss this one. Okay, let's go. Saved for another day. Okay, out of the first 5 here. Audio guides to notice the hardware mirroring the opposite approach. Okay, so they just tell visitors, okay, you should focus on this thing, you should not focus on this thing, but they do something different, I guess. We're employing language softwares, descriptions of each object, few concrete, and ask them a question that invites leaders to draw their own conclusions. Okay, so I guess maybe like inquisitive, like questioning descriptions, like more. Okay, or it could be like questioning, or it could be going off like vague. Okay, so I guess that's not what we're trying to go off. Okay, so we're trying to go off the fact there's only like a few details here. Okay, so threadbare. Bro, what? Bro, I just look at these choices now and like, yeah, this is actually like, okay, yeah, I'm not sure if, yeah, okay, I'm not sure. Bro, this is, we were having these bad streams recently. I mean, last few streams have just like all been rough. Like, yeah, because this question, like, frugal, okay. I mean, we literally have truncated, frugal, threadbare, and spare as the choices here. I mean, I'll go for you guys in the chat if you say like frugal, but okay, what things can I go off of for this thing? Offer descriptions of each object, few concrete details, then question that invites you. So, I guess I could go more for frugal, because I think frugal, it doesn't have as like, you know, kind of negative as like a connotation as threadbare and spare for this one. So I think that could be fair. Like, we're not really trying to go negative on this. We're not saying like it's so bad that it just gives us a few things. Frugal is like kind of like a positive trait. Few concrete details and question that invites listeners to draw their conclusions. But I mean, the natural understanding of frugal, though, yeah, would be like the price of something. So I don't know. All right, Tinesh says D. Okay, I mean, I'm willing to trust you on this, honestly. Spare description of each object. Yep. Okay, actually, I'm thinking, okay, now, the more I think of it, okay, that is maybe partially because Tinesh just said it, but frugal, I mean, yeah, I think if I chose frugal, I'd be getting it wrong, and then it's going to go off of the thing. It's like, you know, frugal is actually just for like people who don't want to spend as much money. That's the real definition of frugal. Yeah, frugal. Okay, yeah, I don't think frugal actually even means this at all. Yeah, I think I might have just been imagining that because it seems like it's so similar. Truncated. That's truncated. Okay, no. Okay, that's probably not what we want to go off of. Okay, we have something who's very passionate for D. Okay, threadbare. Bro, literally put threadbare in this thing. What? Bro, what is threadbare? What is threadbare? Okay, am I gonna trust Tinesh on this? Nobody going for thread. Okay, Tinesh says D, trust. Okay, I'm not gonna blame you if it gets one wrong, because like ultimately this is. I'll make this the daily question or something. I don't know, maybe. Man, question six. Okay, we got it. Tinesh, you saved me again. Frugal. Yep, okay, yeah, economical with money. Okay, so my understanding was correct. Worn out or overused. Okay, threadbare. Okay, so that does have like kind of more of a negative connotation. Wow, just gotta like wipe the. Wow, we're already getting this. We're already getting it so bad. Okay, that made sense with frugal. Okay, threadbare. Bro, I kind of want to have a long stream. I kind of do want to have a long stream again. That may be surprising to hear if you watch the streams regularly, but honestly, like low key, I mean, I'm kind of feeling it. You know, let's stream for an hour tonight, if possible. Probably not, I guess. But I mean, I would love to see it. Okay, so we're trying to find a place with no solution. Wait, are these what? Okay. So if it's equal to -2, it can't be equal to 1. Okay, so it's okay. No, equals 3. 3 could work. Okay, let me just make sure it didn't have. Oh, it dang. Okay, it actually did have no solution there, bro. Okay, so yeah, probably that then is what we're looking at here, bro. I keep triggering the Siri thing. Maybe I need to have like a better setup here. Okay. Okay, k cannot be equal to 1. Does the equation have no solution for x? Okay, I think this is. Wait, it never like randomly intersects at a later place on the thing. Bro, I'm just like paranoid now because we keep like throwing so bad. How many SAT questions should I solve a day in the English section? Honestly, I don't even know the question to that. I don't even know the answer to that question these days. I mean, honestly, it's really just like it takes a lot, as you can see here. It takes a lot to really have any chance at this stuff. But okay, you have grammar here. Okay, that's fine. She found that when tariff schedules are simplified, 3 shifts in freight patterns tend to occur. Okay. Okay. And okay, so okay. Okay, that's gotta be it because it's just dependent clauses or one dependent clause for the rest of the question. Okay, we got Desmos regression. Okay, we got some good stuff here. This is like, you know, I really reached the point where like when I see a Desmos regression problem, I think like this is a good thing. I'm not saying that's a good place to be at. It's like it's actually quite the opposite, but yeah, that's how I kind of feel about Desmos regression these days. It's like at least we know what to expect here. We know what's going to happen. It's not like other stuff where we do not know what's going to happen. Okay, for all such x equals, okay, so we could just say here like 3 ... So let's say 12. Okay, that seems fine. A, B, C, okay, that's probably fine. Okay, A plus B plus C. 4, anyway, check this. I mean, I don't even know. I mean, I can make this a bit more, I guess. A, B, C, 4. I could check that I wrote down this stuff right. It's probably a little bit too much work, but oh yeah, I can just go ahead and like copy this. Oh wait, actually wait, I can't do that because yeah, it's gonna give. Well, let's say x is just equal to like 3. Like let's say it's 4. Would this be the same thing? Okay, I'm willing to go for that. Oh, is this grammar again? Oh, nice. Okay. Frankenstein, also meditation on scientific ambition, social exile. Okay, I guess this is modifiers. This question might be kind of cooked, honestly. Okay, yeah, it can't be that because we can't. It's no independent clause after it. Yeah. I guess I'm kind of conflicted on this because yeah, B would follow the rule, but D definitely sounds maybe slightly better. Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, okay, yeah, because this functionally makes it an independent clause, honestly, though. So that's the issue. So, I mean, I guess I'm stuck between this. Oh, Tanesh says C. Khan says B. We're conflicted on this one. Well, we often remember it's monster. Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Also, meditation on scientific ambition. So, like, Excel. First proposition. I'm just book that. Okay, yeah, okay, yes, yeah. C is cooked. Actually, yeah. I don't think it can be C. So, I mean, process of elimination tells me it's B, but I'm just like still sitting here being like, bro. I mean, like, I. Oh wait. Could this not be nonsense information? Well, we basically have like two pieces of non-essential information right next to each other. Okay, bro says go for it. I'm kind of honestly wondering. Okay, let's go for this real quick. Okay, we got it right. Okay, I think I might flag that one, honestly. I think that one might be cooked. But I mean, it did follow the rule, admittedly. It did, I mean, yeah, it 100% did follow the modifiers rule because it's literally talking about here this novel, and then the first thing after it is a book first published anonymously. So, like, that would be the thing that's being described here. So, like, it would 100% follow the modifier rule. So, I mean, I guess it works. Actually, I mean, it's not grammatically incorrect. Okay, I don't know. Actually, okay, maybe I shouldn't have flagged the one, but that's fine. Okay, so we have this here. Okay, what is going on? Okay, I drew this a bad way, but I guess that's fine. AC is equal to AB. BAD. Okay, what are you even doing here, honestly, at this point? like, what is this shape that they're trying to get us to draw here? So we have living a bisector. I know, I don't think this is bisector. Actually, it could be a bisector. Wait, is it a bisector? Okay, maybe, I don't know. Remains to be seen, maybe. (25 degrees) ADC is 65. We're trying to find ACB. Okay, that's pretty fair, I guess. So I guess we just, yeah, I mean, I guess it's just like, okay, we take 180 minus 65. 180 minus 65. So this thing on the other side must inherently be 115. So we got that. And then we do 180 minus 25 minus 115. So that'd be 40 over here. That works, right? Okay, yeah, it must work. Okay. Then we have this, and then, okay, I guess we figure out the rest of this stuff by, is there a theorem that I'm missing that I could use to just figure out the other thing? I know that this is like an isosceles triangle. Oh yeah, there is. Okay, yeah, 100%, because yeah, I could just say, yeah, this must also be 115. Yeah, I drew it such a cooked way that I did not even tell at first that was, bro, it's so bad. Okay. And then I guess, yeah, we just do 180 minus 115 minus 65. Wait. Bro. What are you actually looking for here? Okay, wait, okay, this is, okay. Okay, so something went completely wrong here, I guess. 180 minus 65 must be 115. Oh, wait, no, that's, oh, no, it's because, okay, no, I got confused on the thing. Oh, yeah, that's 115. And then this is 40, okay. Okay, yeah, we're not that cooked. I guess I can just check to make sure. Okay, so yeah, if we have like 65 plus, oh yeah, I can definitely check this one pretty well. Plus 40, so that'd be, bro, it's too much stuff here. 180 minus 105, so that'd be 75. So then if we do 75 plus 25, so like 100. So basically the angles are, okay, yeah, that works. We have 100 and then 40 and 40. Oh yeah, let me make sure. Wait, did I choose the right angle? Yeah, ACB. AB is equal to AC. D is on BC. AD is drawn. BAD is 25. Oh yeah, it's BAD, not BAC. Okay, I mean, I feel like question like it's like, do I want to wait for the chat here? There's not really any other thing that we have to deal with. I mean, it's isosceles. Like, let me just make sure one more time I didn't mess that up. 180 minus 25 minus 115. Okay, it's got to be 40. It has got to be 40. Okay. Vocab here again. Last decade, Community Garden has intra-hub for neighbors hosting weekly potlucks, classes, and seat swaps. I guess transformed is really what we're looking for. It's not retreated, not stalled. Okay, yeah, this one got an easy vocab question there. That's good. Oh, and it looks like we have an easy word problem here as well. Okay, so 12x, and then student tickets cost 8, and then 1400. Let's go. Okay, let's go. This could actually save me here. We're getting this simple stuff. Times 70, and then, okay. Don't let me throw on the easy question. Okay, transitions. Tree builder mother's grandmother's immigration story. Okay, so she's looking through like past artifacts on, and she's trying to like find information about it. She might then use to correct her own misremember timeline, expecting the clarified chronology to settle lingering questions. Okay, so she's using the objects to like help her figure out what actually happened. Why particular sons and the family persist leaving memories to interpret what the archive is. Okay, I think it should just be contradiction here. Yeah, regardless definitely works pretty well for this. By comparison would be bad. Okay, yeah. Okay. Got sampling here. App improves math test scores. Yes, volunteers post time like on the students. Website forces 8 students to sign up, participate. They register and 40 to use the app, and 40 to without the app. Okay, so it gets not really random here at all. Like, yeah, not really random. 4 weeks, all 8 students the same mean test score of the app. 78. Okay, so yeah, results provide evidence that using the app causes higher mean test scores fall. Okay, that's definitely not it. Provide evidence that using the app causes higher mean test fall for the 50 students, 80 students. Maybe that's among students that the app group had a higher mean score because of the number of million results can be generalized. Okay, that probably is fair. Okay, that's. Is it random at all? Could you consider that randomness? Okay. I'm going to go on we can't consider that randomness. I mean, yeah, because it would have to be actually like doing something to do. Okay. Nice. Euphorbia. Okay. And many new have ribbed. Both have ribbed spines. Okay, so these two plants, they both have these same things here, the stems and spines that contain water. So they thought they had connections between them. A new study found that spines of this developed a modified leaf feature, whereas cactus spines developed by specialist buds, and they place firmly within the bird family. Okay, so this thing is from leaf tissue, whatever that means, and then the cactus is from buds. That makes sense, I guess. Then this is also within the spurge family. I guess that's a type of leaf, maybe. When inferring evolution relations, scientists should, I guess they should focus more on the development of them rather than just the like what they both contain. Yeah, that's probably fair. As the smoke can rise through convergent evolution outwards. Okay, that might be something. Okay, no. All right. DNA is the only reliable basis. Okay, yeah, I think we gotta go there. Yeah, because on that last one, it's just like too absolute for D. We need to find one that's not going all in, saying that it cannot be this at all. That's just definitely not what we're looking for. Okay, G has. Okay. negative 1.67. That would be, okay, it's just 5 divided by 3. Okay, I guess that's fair. Any errors here? G of x, f minus f. Okay. All right, cross text. And the gauging rules of the sharp price increases during shortages are not a moral failure, but a mechanism. Okay, so they're saying here that if a company increases their price really highly during a shortage of stuff, that's like not a bad thing. When storm damage disrupts deliveries, high prices quickly reduce demand, discouraging low value purchase, and also attract firms outside of the affected area who can justify the extra cost we run trucks. Or I guess they're saying like basically when you have higher prices, like it is beneficial for like the business essentially. Black market selling prices down may feel fair, but keeps demand high just when supply is low. Force consumers spend time researching. Okay, so it causes more waiting in lines and like searching, and then sends to buy goods and charge even more because they're resellers. Okay, so yeah, price gouging not as bad. Instead, retail sales after several hurricanes reached from the main stores kept posted prices for essentials unchanged for days, yet shelves now remain empty longer than a comparable stores have raised. But okay, so like they did a study here saying that when they didn't price gouge, it actually was pretty much the same kind of thing as when they did. So actually, maybe not. The key difference is that the no increase stores paired stable prices with strict purchase limits and rapid restocking plans. Okay, so they like reduce the amount that people can buy. I guess that's fair. The higher prices can some settings attract additional supply, but they argue that in the first phase disaster, the speed of replenishment is often constrained less by price than by damaged roads and limited inventory upstream. Higher prices contract. Okay, so I mean, I guess basically what we're just saying here is that, okay, it's not necessarily the case that gouging is good. Like, we can find other ways to do it. And then also in the early phases of the thing, it's really the damaged roads and the like the infrastructure that's really hurting it. Okay, they would endorse it. Okay, not they would agree. I don't want to make the same mistake as last time. It's like completely ignore. Okay, I mean endorse it though. That's definitely not what we're looking for. Agreed that pricing some coordinates supply demand, or argue that test winner for this role. Okay, that could work. They argue that during test physical bond some damage will make increase unable to attract. So raising prices has little practical benefits. I guess it really depends how much of a benefit they are saying here. They argue that strict purchase limits alone are less risky prices. I think this one we probably have to throw out just because would say that'd be indicating that forever they can keep it the same. But yeah, sometimes help coordinate supply and demand would argue that text one overstates the role in media. Okay, that one is pretty strong, honestly. I mean, the fact that it contains all this different stuff. But does it say anything here about okay, yeah, they do say something positive about it, so that would have the thing there. Physical bottlenecks and damage, so raising prices likely. Okay, I think we gotta go for B here. Let me just check. Okay, D one more time. They argue this, and they respond to argument text 1. Prices can sometimes help coordinate supply and demand. Okay, we gotta go for that. Let's go. Dot plots, items found in 11 selected boxes of the quarter values. 1 is a mistake, so 1 value X would be removed, leaving 10 values. If the mean of 10 is equal to the median of the original 11, what choice could be X? Just whatever. Okay. Am I really about to just calculate this? Okay, no, I actually don't have to. Okay, because yeah, we have 11 here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so the median of this must be 9. Okay, let's go. Thank you. We don't have to calculate the thing. The remaining 10 is equal to the median of the original. Okay, so basically we'd be saying here that... Oh, wait, actually, do I need to... Oh, bro. Okay. Yeah, functionally, is there any way I can even do this without calculating? I mean... Okay. 6, 7. I hate you. I just hate this. I hate you so much. Okay, divide that by 10. Then we subtract x1, then tilde. The remaining 10 is, okay, so it'd be equal to 9 then. So, okay, 11. Yeah, I think that's good. I guess I have to calculate. I guess I'll go ahead and calculate this again. 3, 4, 6, 7. 9, 9, 10, 11. No, not 11. 12, 13. Do we have another one here? 17. Oh, yeah, that is equal to 9. Just to make sure it was equal to... Oh, wait. Do we have an... Wait, what? What is causing this? Oh, no, that was median. Okay, I'm so cooked, honestly. Okay. Which shows... Okay. Yeah, okay. Bro. Adding interactive... Okay, we made 45 minutes. This is a big accomplishment, honestly. Interactive charts to accompany its articles. Oh, because they're putting like a graph or something with the articles, the journal articles. They preach the visual somewhat when the article number explains what the thing shows. Yeah. Okay. They when they don't say what the graph is actually saying, then people get confused. There's one the graphics be accessible to all readers, including those using screen readers. Screen readers, what are those? I don't know, but something that's probably important. Okay, so they want it to be accessible to everybody. Magazine requires writers to include brief captions that summarize each chart's main takeaway. Accessible. I guess we got to go cause and effect here for the thing. Okay, to that. Okay, they put to that in there. Okay. In particular, could go specification here. Okay, no, that I'm too cooked if I'm saying in particular for this one. So well, okay, I would the old me would have said A definitely for this one and just gone for A. But I will say I've seen questions before with this kind of scenario where it would be leaning toward B rather than A. So I'm not sure if that's as fair. I mean, I think honestly, because the logic behind it is basically this idea that to that end, it's like, basically they're saying in order to accomplish that goal, they chose to do this thing. As a result, be more along the lines of like, okay, they did this thing, and then as a result, so like as a result would work more if it was like, if they're saying like, okay, they did this, and now suddenly everybody starts understanding it really, really well. Like, the understanding rates go up like tenfold overnight. That would be an as a result, because the result of that would be, if the consequence would be increased like understanding. But to that end, yeah, I mean, a smart person could convince me for A here, but I don't know if we have Con saying A. Okay, I mean, do you actually know for sure that's A? Because I mean, I'm set on B, and I do not want. I mean, if you're not 100% sure on A, then I think I'm willing to go for B here. Well, look, like I'm asking, like, do you? Oh, okay. Actually, I see what you mean. Oh, okay. I think it's actually low key. I think it's actually low key fair. Yeah. To then now requires readers. Okay, actually, I think that's low key good because yeah, this works with what I was just explaining because yeah, the consequence of it would be the thing. Okay, I think that's an honest fair, that honest save there. But you could interpret that differently. Wait. Okay, you could interpret that differently because you could say that magazine now requires readers. Because the editors would be the people involved in the magazine. They would be the people who are writing the magazine, basically. So basically this, because it all really comes down to this one thing. It's like, is it a consequence of the action, or is it just an action that they're taking in pursuit of the goal? Like an example of this would be if I'm studying for the SAT. Like if you're studying for the SAT, you would not say that the consequence of studying for the SAT is that you use Onico and that you use Blue Book. That would be like something you're doing in pursuit of the goal of studying for the SAT. The result of it would be like, hey, maybe you take the SAT and it goes well and like you get a good score. Like that would be the result, the actual consequence of the action. So it's like, it depends. Is it actually something that they're doing in pursuit of the goal? So, okay, Connor's kind of convincing me of A there for a second, but I think because the editors would be the ones who are writing the magazine. Like, they're the ones who are involved in things. The editors want the graphics. So they would basically be doing, like, when they say magazine now requires writers to include things, it's not like the editors were, like, lobbying, I think. Okay, at least I think this is what they're saying. It's not like the editors are lobbying the magazine, like, saying, hey, we want this, we want these screen readers. And then the magazine is like, okay, guys, we'll give you the screen readers. I think it's more the case the editors are just like, okay, we're going to agree together to make our stuff better. We're going to agree to make this, put information with the charts. Okay, this maybe doesn't make sense, actually. Okay, this maybe doesn't make sense. Okay, Tanesh says B. Editors work for magazines. Editors work for magazines. Editors work for magazines. Editors work for magazines. Yes. Okay. Locked in, locked in, locked in. Let's go. Yes, yes. Okay. Editors work for magazines. Am I going crazy? Like, is this... Have I died? Am I in purgatory right now? And this is what... Actually, this would be what purgatory feels like. This would actually be what purgatory feels like. Yes, like 100%. Every single part of this would be exactly. The only thing that would make it a little bit more is if we had the rats in the wall again. We didn't actually find out that was rats, but they stopped, so I guess they died. So stupid. No. Wait. No. Oh wait, would that? Oh dang, that. Yeah, I guess that would be in the solution. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Would that be in the solution? Bro, wait, what? Wait. I'm getting cooked somewhere here because wait a second. So 1019. We have that's within blue, that's within red, and that's within green. Wait, what? Wait, is this... Wait. Bro, what are you doing? What are you doing out here? Oh, wait, there's two red lines? Oh, oh, that's great. Okay. Wait. Oh, dang. Oh, okay. That's brutal. That is... Why did it make it both red? Wait, can I change this? Can I actually change this? How do I change the thing? I know there's a way to do that. Bro, what? Why did it literally make it both red? That's... Okay, so yeah, so my entire thing was just cooked. Wait, okay, 1120? Does it have to be that? Wait. Wait. Okay, is it going red? Which direction is the red in? Did I write this? Like, we're trying to find something, like, in this place. Wait, we're trying to find something... Wait. No, we're trying to find something in this place. Wait, no. All right, let me just go ahead and, like, write all these out. So this is what we're working with here. Okay, it works for all... I guess I should... Okay, I guess I can just eliminate this if it is... Oh, wait, is this a good strategy? Actually, yeah, this might be a good strategy. Okay, we know it can't be B, or 1218. Wait, no, that's not... Okay. Now we know it can't be 1120. But then it's like we have this thing. Oh, okay. Okay, I just made a mistake. Okay. Bro. This is so cooked. Okay, so it's gotta be that one. It's gotta be 1020. Okay, we got this here. We got it. Any other mistakes in this? And yeah, I guess I can check on the last one. I mean, it should not affect things. Are we all in agreement of 1020? 1020 here? Yeah, those are solid lines. Okay. I'm going to go for 1020. Let's go. Wow. Okay. Okay. A program, Riverdale Public Library. For years, the libraries are small. Okay, so they put fees on the books. I see the library limit all late fees for children. Okay, so now they took it away for the kids. Next 12 months, the number of children book checked out was about 40%, nearly 300 families who stopped visiting from the library. Okay, so then more people bought it when they, or took it out when it wasn't the thing. They'll explain that the fines brought in a little money to discourage borrowing. Okay, so yeah, the fines didn't even help. It didn't really help at all. Okay, so just remove late fees. That's the point of the thing. Main idea of the thing, remove late fees. No. Wait, what? Okay. Oh, we got an interesting one here. Length has twice its width. Okay, so I guess, yeah, length, width, height. I mean. K. Surface area. Oh, wait. Well, I mean. Oh, we have to write it in terms of K. I guess the way we could do this is just. Would the easiest way to just be like we write the surface area of the thing and just like see how we can match it up? Oh yeah, that would be. Oh yeah, that'd be easy, right? Yeah, I can just go like I can say this is equal to K is equal to that, and then let me just write out what it would have to actually be. So we'd have. Fortunately, the surface area of rectangles is like slightly unnecessarily complicated, but I guess that's fine. So we would basically have length that's twice as width. Oh yeah, let me start with like some. Okay, so length times width. And then we multiply that by 2. And then height times width. Yeah. So basically it's 2 times W squared. Okay, length times width, and then width times height. Wait, what? Okay, yes. Yeah, and then we have. Oh wait, would it even matter? Okay, length times width, width times height. Do I need to draw an example here? Let me just draw an example just to make sure. Okay, so we have it here. So the first one would be height times the width. Yeah. And so that's represented over here, width times width, because it says the height is equal to the width. Yeah, okay. Then the next one here would be basically the width multiplied by the length. Wait, okay, yeah, that is basically what I would have. Yeah, length that's twice as width. Okay, because yeah, they functionally are. Okay, actually, no. Okay, yeah, I definitely did not make any mistakes that first time. I'll just check the last thing, I guess. But what's the last one? Oh yeah, it'll just be this thing at the top. It would be, yeah, I guess length here times height. Oh wait, okay, I might have made a mistake on that one actually. 2 times. Oh yeah, I think I would. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, width times. Wait, did I double count one of them? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, yeah. So yeah, you have. Okay, 2 times. Okay, so we have the middle one, which is the one on the right, and then we have the left one, which is width times length. Okay, and then we have. Okay. I think this works. And so then if we have here, I guess we can say that, and then say two. Oh yeah, this works. Two that plus two. So 10. So we're trying to find here that would equal 10. That's 5, 6. Nope. Okay, I mean, I guess that works. What if we say like k must equal 8? Okay. I know I explained that like really badly, so like there's definitely a fair chance. Wait, I think actually, wait. Oh no, yeah, wait, they don't have surface area, obviously. Oh wait, I could have just used this thing. Okay, yeah. Length times width, width times height, and then length times height, but that, yeah, function is the same. Okay, I think I'm gonna go for this. Yes, let's go. That took like all of my energy for the rest of this night. I think I'm done. Writing workshops in order. Yeah. All right, let me write some stuff here. So 3.5 gallons. Oh, okay, so we can just see like how much of how many gallons are in one paper cup. Okay. Oh yeah, that's probably pretty fair. So I can just say 16 fluid ounces. 8 fluid ounces, 1 cup. Equals 1 quart. Okay, so that's the equation here. So 16 times 16, and then just divide that thing by 8 times 4 times 4. So I guess we're saying here, wait, does that literally does not make sense at all. 16 fluid gallons. I mean, I guess it could. 16 fluid ounces would be equal to 2 gallons. Wait, what? If we cross out that. Okay, I think that makes sense, I guess. 16 times 16, yeah. 18 times 8 times 4 times 4. So yeah, so I guess the answer to this. Okay, yeah, wait, no, okay, yeah, something here must have gone wrong because 16 fluid ounces, 8 is in 1 cup, 4 cups is in 1 quart, 4 quarts is in 1 gallon. But what? Let me go the other way, I guess. I don't even know. if we have 3.5 gallons, and then we have 1 gallon is being equal to 4 quarts, and then 1 quart is being equal to 4 cups, and then 1 cup being equal to 8. Okay, actually, maybe this is actually the way we're supposed to do it. Yeah, that's bad. Yeah, okay. So that'd be 448 fluid ounces. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. That seems like a much more reasonable number. So then we do 448 divided by 16. Okay, that gives us 28, which I think should actually be one of the ones. Okay. Yeah, I guess I don't know how I cooked it the first time because I did pretty much I did the exact same thing just with the other way. But I guess, or maybe it was just along the lines of like, okay, I don't even know. But okay, does this make sense? 3.5 gallons would be equal to 4 quarts, and there's 4 cups in each of those, and there's 8 in each cup. Yes, that makes sense, 448, and then we divide that by the 16, gives us 28. Okay. Spent thousands of hours underwater observing ocean life. I guess cause and effect here, but that doesn't really work that well as cause and effect. Not nonetheless. Spent thousands of hours underwater observing. I mean, are they trying to say that's different from this? Okay. Okay, yeah. I don't know why it's giving easy questions tonight. Yeah, I admit, like, this is definitely, like, the fact we're getting so far is definitely slightly because these are just significantly easier than what we usually get. Okay. Okay, review a contemporary collection of lyric. You got 30% study session accuracies in. Well, it could be that one, but actually, coincidentally, tonight's the night I did the other accounts. That I have 2 Onico accounts, and one is also, the other one's also kind of low, but it's not as low. So, like, theoretically, by that logic, I should be getting harder problems tonight. It's one of the predicted score, and this one is a bit higher. But I don't even know. Oh yeah, I'll see you, Tanesh. Maybe we'll still be going after when you get back, but probably not. Let's be real. Poem doesn't rely on grand and summer entrance can small mechanics. Okay, so it's not like a huge big thing in the poem. It's just like the small, minute things with each repetition. The poetry and so some of this effects not make it. Momentous kitchen. Charges. What does it really mean? I guess it like to like embody it, like endow it. Yeah, that kind of works. Oh wait, okay, wait. Endow. Oh no, it's urgent, commanding quality. That's kind of like rough because 1 hour 20 minutes left for the daily upload. Yeah, it's kind of rough. Yeah, I might miss a daily upload today, but we can say it's still fine because it's in Pacific time. Because I don't think I ever said that it has to be in Eastern Standard Time. Honestly, this is real, man. This is real. I could be in the mountains right now as we're talking. But yeah, this one's kind of rough. I will be honest, just because I'm not sure whether they're trying to go off of the like actual specifics of the thing. Like, yes, in the wait, okay, maybe I'm kind of dumb. Wait, infused with hiding significance. Yeah, I think that's. Endows with urgent commanding quality. Because I mean, it's not literally putting the kettle. It's not literally giving it an urgent commanding quality to it. Yeah, it's not. Yeah. Charges the whistle with ceremony every day. Because yeah, the thing though is like it's. Oh, you agree with A? Okay. 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 And yeah, I guess it's gonna say. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. I guess it's not exactly what I was going off of for the reason why I couldn't be it, but I guess it's fine. X plus y equals 4. Okay, so we can just put that as another equation too. That looks pretty good. Okay, I think, okay, maybe I might have missed something with like the integer factor things. Okay, yeah, if I make it 0, does it not end up being an integer? Okay, no, it does not. Okay. I'm hoping to accelerate drug discovery. Okay, yeah. Because, yeah, hoping to accelerate drug discovery, the thing that is hoping to accelerate it is that. Do you really need to know algebra? I feel like you can use Desmos on literally everything. I was actually talking with somebody on that the other day, and not even someone here, just like actually somebody else who also does SAT tutoring. And yeah, I don't think so. Well, okay. I mean, there are definitely a couple of problems where you kind of need to know some things, just like basic stuff in terms of algebraic operations, like adding stuff to each side and stuff. Wait, no, I'm doing this in a cooked way for sure. But yeah, for the most part, really, it's almost entirely taken over by the thing. I saw Shani said keep it public, but well, yeah, the reason why I took it off, I just realized like when I go on the page and I look at all of the like on the uploads for Johnny's test prep, the only thing it shows for me is literally the streams. And while I do appreciate the streams, while I think they are good, I feel like this channel, the goal for it is not for that to really be the first thing they see. Not because the streams are like really bad, but just because I want them to see more like the actual like SAT information rather than just that, honestly. So that's the real reason why I just decided to take them all off. So I just don't think I'll have them on again, to be honest. Okay, well, yeah, this is cooked because, okay, let me just say, like, K must, does that work? And then X1 has to be greater than, like, 7. Can I just, like, say also, like, Y1 has to be, is that going to cook the thing? Okay, I guess they found stuff that makes it work. Okay. KM works. KM minus J squared doesn't work. Nope. Okay. Detecting the tracks how plane blocks portions of rotating stars thing how it blocks portions of a rotating star surface during, for instance. So okay, so like how it blocks a star basically. The angle between each plane's orbit and the host star's equator and symbol hot Jupiter. Okay, so the orbit and the equator, the angle between them. For stars younger than about 1 billion years, the angle is closer near 0, whereas the match table of older stars shows a wide spread of angles. Oh, so really old ones, the angle is really small, whereas other ones have like a very large distribution. Because the star's spin axis thought to remain relatively stable on the planetary. Okay, so I guess it's something involving the planets rather than the stars themselves. Yeah, because the spin axis is thought to remain stable. I think that's what it's trying to say. So it must be involving the planets rather than the stars themselves. Okay. Because stars thought to remain planetary disk. Okay, that actually might be fair. At least some misalignments, I'm not sure about that, are harder to measure precisely for older, more slowly rotating, so larger spreads can result from. Okay. Yeah, I think we're between A and C here. Which makes the least assumption, I guess, is the big question. I did not really read this passage well enough, to be honest. It shows a wide spread of angles. Misaligned, maybe for billions of years, well-known ones. So we're saying something here about misaligned hot Jupiters, and they were saying here that they might just arise later. In a symbol for stars. I mean, I guess we kind of have like a more nuanced take in C, really, misaligned, because they were saying like, okay, there's like this survivorship bias essentially with the misaligned hot Jupiters. I mean, okay, let me check this one actually. Oh wait, but yeah, it wouldn't make sense for that to be the case if okay, I think A, B, and C all kind of look fair, honestly. The star, okay, the thing we really know here is that the star is going to stay stable, really. So, yeah, Tanesh, I might need your assistance on this one. I'm looking at it though, like. Well, okay. Honestly, at this one, I'm kind of taking a shot in the dark, really, because I don't know. I don't know stuff about planets. I don't know. I don't know planets. I don't know stars. So I don't really know the Yeah, I don't really know which one of these would be more or less of an assumption, really. Like, is it more of an assumption to say that the Jupiters are going to get misaligned as they exist for longer periods of time? Or is it this when it says they... I think there's something with the protoplanetary disk with this that would make it bad. I can't say exactly what that is, but if I'm just trying to find something to eliminate these off of, I think that's might be fair. Misaligned hot Jupiters may be more. Okay, well, I guess one good point with this is you kind of have to bring in this whole other relationship between these two, because you're trying to say that they're more likely to survive for billions of years than well-aligned ones. Like, that's not really supported at all in the text. So older systems have. So it's A. That's all I need to hear. I just need some kind of confidence. Oh yeah, I'll see you later. Man, we've got 17 people in here. This is a bit more than we sometimes have. So, I mean, if I sell on this one, all you guys are going to watch me sell in 4K in 4K. I'm gonna go for A here. I think. Yeah, okay, yeah. This makes a whole new assumption that it's not supported. This one. Oh wait. Oh wait, yeah. I think that actually works because if you're trying to see that it's a wide spread of angles, this one I think would make more sense for it to just be. Actually, wait, no, maybe not. Well, but okay, this one seems like a wider spread than that one. Okay, I'm actually gonna let Tanesh read it. I don't think I let Tanesh read this question. I don't think I do it. You got 5 seconds. Oh wait, Tanesh says A. That's all I need to hear. Wow, brutal question. That was rough. Says the young systems cluster near 0 points early line meeting client. Okay, well that is fundamental. I mean, okay, I could have guessed that, but okay, yeah. So what is it? The unsupported survival selection mechanism. Somehow, I guess my logic was basically correct on this. I'm somewhat surprised on that, but I guess yeah. Rough. Just trying to find the least assumption, really, and it's always rough. All right, so 20% higher than quarter 4, so we can just say like Q4, 1.2, then times 1.1. That gives us 198. 1.2. Okay. Kind of hating these passage questions at this point of the night. I mean, I gotta be honest with you. So yeah, it felt disjointed. They felt like they're just putting it together from random stuff. Didn't really feel like there's any common theme. The book's every poem is composed of only words taken one single night. But no, it was actually just if they're trying to make it words only taken. Okay, wow, they're trying to do like some kind of like riddle thing on this. I guess not riddle, but just like some kind of weird thing. Yeah, they're trying to make it all words taken from a 19th century atlas. Mountains, rivers, towns with equal typographic emphasis. The poem inherent as flattening of importance. A volcano and a village appear as neighboring nouns. The poet, okay, so since they don't have much to go off of, they don't have many like adjectives, they just have to like pretty much say the same thing for multiple different things. Poet used that inherited flatness as what counts as central in life. Many minor sites crowd the page in a way they do on a map. Okay, so like they're trying to like say something about like the world, like how like different things can have different levels of importance, even if it doesn't seem like it in the first place. Underline sentence. So okay, it's just saying like it's saying what they were overlooking. The fact gives a useful piece of information that kind of frames the rest of the thing and kind of goes against what we thought about in the first sentence. Yeah, it's fair. I would say yeah, it doesn't concede that's a flaw. Reinforces the reviewer's points. Okay, no. Okay, I think we gotta go for A here. X must be greater than Y. Oh dang. That is rough. Okay, so if X is greater than Y, then basically it must be somewhere along the lines of like 3.5, maybe 3.6. Yeah. Okay, not that. Yeah, we already know that cannot be it. How is it just literally this? Don't tell me I made a mistake again in the writing. Oh yeah, actually, yeah, that's actually so right. Oh well, that doesn't really help me at all. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I mean, I guess it helps me, but a new art gallery. Okay, although the relief panels. Okay. Center panels will be a plural thing, so it must be that. Oh yeah, these are kind of getting a little bit brain dead easy for some of these, but then they just like randomly throw that one. They throw in the one with the Jupiter, which is low key kind of hard. Okay. Microbial communities in the soil, markedly diversity, many species resist. Okay, so there are many different microbial communities in soil. Resist cultivation. I'm not sure what that really means. Okay, I guess like they don't want to be picked out of the ground, maybe. Just this limitation. Develop diffusion streams without microscope in the native environment. Oh, so they want to make it. They want to make them feel at home. Oh, I see. Okay, it's just saying here that they don't really work well in the lab, so they want to make it feel like a natural environment. I guess I'm thinking we're like through this. I guess basically consequently, but like not really consequently. We're not really going for that here. Okay, I'll look at thing. Nevertheless, okay. Okay. That was actually surprisingly easy. Okay, we have geometry again here. Dang, I'm not sure if I'll actually have time for this video tonight. Like, because low-key, I actually have not started it yet. And I don't know if I have any other content that's saved already. What can I scrounge around? What kind of content can I make? PQ is send past Q to point S. RQ is send past R to point T. But the streams don't really count. I guess I can say the streams count. Can I say the streams count, honestly? I guess there's no reason I can't. That wasn't really the goal here, honestly, to do a bunch of streams, because I knew I was going to do that. I guess. Kind of defeats. I mean, that just gives me an excuse to not upload like 4 days of the week for the next several weeks. I think I will have to miss some streams next week, though, so I guess maybe that balances out. So this would be 3x plus 10. Yeah, I really should have finished the thing. Bro said the point should be on the other side. Yep, I see that now. Okay, so I guess that's drawn here. And then Okay, I guess we can do like. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure what you were saying at first. I thought you were still. I thought I did was still doing something wrong for a second. Okay. Oh wait. Okay, this actually is maybe okay. Yeah, this is pretty fine because. Oh, okay. Actually, wait. No, yeah, it's simple because yeah, I don't know why I must have messed this up because yeah, that should just be going straight along the thing, right? Yeah, RQ SQR. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. So in that case, yeah, it's literally just I'm kind of okay. Yeah. So wrote it in a slightly weird way, but besides that, it basically just works. So 8.33. If I want to check this, I guess I can just say 2x1 plus 5 plus 4x1 minus 20. Wait, is that too low? Because, yeah, we're trying to get 180 degrees in here. Bro, 4x minus 2 is on the wrong side. Like, what? PRT. Oh. At this point, it's just like, what am I even doing here? Okay. Whatever. Okay, so now this is not nearly as simple, I guess. I mean, okay. I see. Here's something I can do. I could say here that bro, I'm just like turning my head out here. Yeah, that should work. Okay, so if I say here 4x1 minus 20, and then that must be equal to 2x1 plus 5, and then plus 180 minus 3x1 plus 10. Okay, that seems a bit more fair. 2x1 plus 5. Then I can just do 180 minus 4x1 minus 20. So 180 minus 83 minus 44, 53. If I do 180 minus 3x1 plus 10, okay, yeah, that does equal 53. Is there anything else I can need to do to check this? No, not 390, bro. You said 180 minus 4x minus 20. Yeah, for that same angle. Wait, Oh, okay. I see what you. Well, I'm just using the theorem where, like, if you have an exterior angle, it must be equal to the other two in it, if that makes sense, that are not right adjacent to it. Does that make sense? Who even knows? Exterior angle theorem. Yes. Well, honestly, having to do a command of Evans problem at this time of night is kind of crazy. Okay, so they put a thing over camera lenses to try to reduce glare on it, and they said it would reduce reflected light most strongly near the middle of the visible spectrum. So, middle. Okay, so here, I guess basically they're trying to show that. Let's affect blue and reds. Okay. The percentage in reflected by uncoated glass surface in the same that the coating was applied. Okay, so yeah, so when it's uncoated, it does just the regular stuff. When it's coated, it does that. So yeah, and yeah, and yeah, they're trying to say something about being the middle and the blue and reds. I guess that's fair, yeah. It's not. Wait, reds? I assume that must mean blue and red. Okay, it says ends. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we have 0.3 ethanol. Yeah, I guess, yeah, V. And then they add 10 liters of. I know, okay, wait. Yeah, this shouldn't be that hard. Okay. You multiply, okay, we add. Yeah, okay, if this is representing just specifically, okay, this would just be the amount of ethanol. Okay, wait, okay. So I guess basically we would be saying here that. Okay, maybe this equation is kind of cooked, but I guess I can just say divided by V plus W for the amount of water. Oh, I guess we just know it's plus 10. Okay, plus 10. That must equal 0.24. No, that does not equal that. Wait, no, yes, it does. Yes, maybe, possibly, wait. Whoa. Just whoa. Okay, yes. Yes, okay. They add X liters of 60% ethanol solution to the mixture. Okay, so we can basically take this. We can just say it like that and then say this. Okay, yeah, so times 0.6, that. And then that would now be adding X in there as well. And then it'd be, is this actually just right? Probably not. Okay. Yeah, I mean, what kind of answer do I expect to get to that question? I mean, the answer's probably going to be no here. Let's be real. Oh, and that's cooked. Oh, wait, do we actually have it? Wait, is this actually, wait. Bro, this is crazy. This is actually the right answer. That'd be wild. Explain my answer. I don't want to explain my answer on this. Bro, you really want me to explain my answer on this question? I guess that is what I'm supposed to do and everything, but I mean, bro, this is just too much. No man is meant to do this many SAT questions. Okay, wait. Just forget I said that. Okay, well, my answer is this. It's because, 30% ethanol, I'm treating the V as the total amount of the solution. So 0.3 multiplied by V divided by V plus 10, that would be this is representing essentially the ethanol content. This would just be the total amount, so that'd be 0.24. And then we say here, so same kind of thing, I'm just putting in the 40 for V, and then we have 0.6x 40, and then we have all together 0.32. I totally admit I could have messed something up here, I think. Yeah, but okay, we did not. Let's go. 41 questions. Some of you may remember back when we started the stream, I said, I really kind of wanted this stream to be a long stream, and I really did not think I would actually get that wish. I actually did not think that was going to happen. But is this long? It's been an hour and a half. Yeah. Well, man is meant to do this many SAT questions, but man is not meant to have to explain this many SAT questions. Well, I'm not really explaining it, but I mean, meant to stream this long at night. I don't know. Do they install sound masking system is soft stay noise, reduce distraction? That's crazy if they're actually putting in stuff that makes noise to keep the distractions. I mean, I guess that's actually low-key fair though, because when it's just like silent, that's like so bad. So I guess it'd be like in fact, indeed, something like that. Oh wait, I missed this. Wait, I completely missed this sentence. Many employees assume that any added noise make it hard to concentrate. Oh, okay. So yeah, nevertheless. Yeah, I'm not sure if you guys have like used like brown noise, black noise, white noise when like studying, and like it kind of is really good. It's pretty good. Okay, so yeah, it just has to have the same slope, and okay, negative 3y is equal to 12 minus 4x. Then we divide each by negative 3. We get negative 4 plus 3/4. So we're looking at negative 4 divided by 3. Okay, so then we basically just do table here. Yeah, did I write those in correctly? Yep. And then I guess we can just see basically which one matches up. What? Oh wait, this is line N. Oh wait, no, wait, yeah, line N is what I'm trying to find. Okay. Okay. What did I do wrong this time? What went? Okay, did I just write the things incorrect or something? Like that's perpendicular. Like that would be essentially, I think, M for that, and this is N, what we're trying to deal with here. So 6y is equal to 23. So wait, what? Actually, wait. Like, is there something going wrong here? Oh, it's negative 3/4. Bro. Wait, no, but. Well, yes, this would be 3/4. That was supposed to be. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Okay. Actually, just. Okay, bro. They said C. Bro. I cannot believe. Okay. Though the committee's findings are incomplete, they're still considered. Yeah, I mean, representative. Like, what are these questions? What are these questions? I mean, we could break the record tonight, I guess, for the amount of questions, but basically at this point, the only thing that I'm losing to is my own incompetence. Well, I guess it's always the case, but we're not really seeing that crazy of questions. Oh, wait, this is just the distance formula. What is going on? Okay. Next thing here. Say countryside as a realm where time is measured by seasons rather than schedules and real labor seems all incephalous. Okay, so they think about time in terms of seasons, and the work is really easy. Or that's kind of what they're saying, but in describing unhurried days amongst sheep and wild thyme. Okay, so yeah, this book starts talking about that same kind of stuff. Repeatedly breaks his own itemized tallies of rent, fines, and comparative gift hours owned to the major manor. Okay, so like, yeah, they bring up like this random stuff that would not really be in that kind of category. That would, not make sense. Like rents, that would be schedules, fines, gift hours. Borrows pastoral convention not to idolize rural life, but to, so if it's not to idealize, I guess like to show the realistic nature of rural life. Like, I guess to juxtapose it. Is that a word? Can you say? I know it's a juxtaposition, but that's fine. Okay, reveal the countryside simplicity, maintain my precise publication of the quality of the country. Oh yeah, that. Oh wait, okay. I was thinking maybe definitely not B, but actually maybe. Not more appealing though. Repeatedly mentioned the quickly returns to minor calm tone. Okay, so show that the narrator is more interested in cataloging facts than shaping coherent mood, making the novel's tone accidentally inconsistent. Oh, I know it's juxtaposition. I'm just trying to think, can you use it as a verb? Like, can you say juxtapose? That's actually a good question. I feel like you cannot. I don't actually know though. Okay. Yeah, I think A is pretty fair for this one. Yeah. Areas are X and Y. The sum of the areas is 10. So X plus Y is equal to 10. And the side length of the larger one is 1 inch longer than the side length of the smaller one. Okay, this I guess is low-key a good question maybe. So like, yeah, basically it's saying here that I could write that by saying like square root of Y. Okay, I guess that's fair. I could write it in the terms, yeah, X plus Y equals 10, and then I could say like square root of Y. So I'm just going to say Y is the bigger one. Equals square root of X plus 1. So something like 2.8 basically. Okay, probably that. 6, 7. Okay, no. I have to remind myself that's dead. That nobody says that anymore. Okay. Oh, it says X is bigger than. I truly hate you. I truly. I mean, it doesn't matter, but like this demands hatred. This demands hatred. How could you actually do that? Like how is that actually allowed? So okay, it's not that. Frick, what do we have here? 1 plus. Trying to find something that's like 7. Okay. Oh, I didn't really look at the chat for that one, to be honest. But okay, yeah, if you say it's A. Okay. I didn't look at the chat too. notice that thing at least. Test how quickly a memory chip. Oh wait, this is grammar. Yeah, I think main verb, yeah. Also odd one out. Well, okay, the stream. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to make the stream public after it. Actually, okay, yeah, actually, yeah, because I need to use it for the video of the day, basically. Whatever. Okay, so yeah, I guess I just say like 40 out of 100. We just go for 100 there. Total number of response decreased by, so that'd be 85 and 46% of this year's. Okay, so 0.46 times 85. Oh, that's fine because yeah, 100 is not exact. Then there's 100% of the number of respondents choosing option A to change from last year to this year. Okay, yeah, so it would basically be. Oh, it's functionally only saying it's like it dropped by 1. Okay, well, okay, no, I know it's not that, but new minus old. Okay, yeah, 2.25%. After this one, I beat the record. Whoa, that's crazy. I'm not actually. Wait, maybe you said that for the last one. Okay. Okay, well, I guess now definitely beat the record. Yeah, this is the most amount of questions I've ever done in these live streams in a row. Crazy. International standards for measuring innovation. So they determine how much, what is, oh, wait, no, this is grammar. Wait, as a result. Yeah. Got 50. Wow. Wow. This is definitely great. I'm definitely very happy about this. I'm definitely happy we're now in 50 questions. Yeah, I guess it'd be nice if we can get a 54, be like a full reading section. Okay, let's lock in. Volume. Bro, okay, what is this? Okay, volume of a cylinder. Okay. Pi r squared. Oh wait, I knew that. Yeah, that's easy. Pi r squared h tilde 1029 pi. The height is 3 times the radius of the base. So basically 3r. And then, so that would just be 2 times. I guess that could look be hard if you didn't know it. So I guess pi r squared, 2 times pi r squared plus 2 pi r times the essentially 3r. 294 pi, 392 pi. I promised myself I wouldn't sell again, so I feel like I needed to actually face it. I never really promised myself that. That's a promise I can never keep. So cooked. Now we have like a long transitions one, bro. Did somebody about this? Did somebody post this in the community? I kind of would like. I assume one of you did, but yeah, kind of just like kind of like a reward for this effort of more people in here. But then they're gonna see me sell. Oh yeah, nobody posted it. That's crazy. I'll give it a post, I suppose. Okay, let me just. Okay, we're back at it. Now we're back at it. Okay. Few requests to experiment with seeing some audience members on stage, surrounding them. Okay, so they're putting the people on the stage. They could predict that the arrangement to distract players who rely on subtle visual cues from one another. Okay, so yeah, obviously the players can be cooked if they're literally having like people on the stage just from the audience. So the main musicians felt more focused, explaining that nearby listeners made them especially aware of their own. Okay, so they actually like they had more pressure to be right, just like how I have more pressure to get this right because we're on the stream. Nevertheless, I still get questions wrong all the time. Early rehearsals took longer because players had to adjust to unfamiliar acoustics and sightlines. I think it's like nevertheless. Okay. Man, can we actually finish all 60 questions I have in this set? I mean, if you finish the 60 questions, like, what are you doing? What are we actually doing? I guess I can like ask you guys some questions on stuff like who do you think is going to win the World Cup? I don't think anybody's going to have like really a very interesting answer to that question, but I'll throw it out there. We might get a good conversation started, maybe. Who knows? He said France. England. I've not heard that yet. Interesting. Okay, so they logged the amount of miles they went without colliding with another robots. Classic. Took place on a closed campus. Who Oh, okay, so like it's saying it basically did not mimic the difficulty of a navigating typical city. Oh yeah, understated. Okay, well I know I'm kind of throwing tonight, but like I actually low-key thought that was like an easy one because. Wait, what? Wait, what? Attenuated? Wait, is it what? Okay, actually, I was not gonna get that. Okay, Loki, I was not gonna get that one. I don't think you guys would have gone that either. Like, yeah, no chance actually on that. Understated describes that person. Yeah, actually, no. I got no chance on that one. I mean that's rough, I guess, but like, yeah, actually, no chance. Like, no chance on that because, yeah, understated. Like, I did not know what attenuated mean. Yeah, I just was not gonna get that. Like, understated. No, understated does look like it's right. Like, yes, understate the difficulty because it's saying like making it seem less. Bro, like, yeah, that's not an easy thing. Like, and I would definitely have assumed attenuate, like attention. What other examples? Oh, bro, it doesn't matter. We don't have to get through all 60. Like, it doesn't matter if we get through all 60 because it doesn't matter for the stream. But Onico, that's a website. I mean, I do honestly. Oh no, okay, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah. I mean, like, yeah, Onico did not actually mess this up because, yeah, understated use describes how a person represents something, downplaying it rather than conditions actually do. So, yeah, so understated, like, yeah, that's if I say, like, it was less significant than it was when it actually was more significant. So that's not really the same thing as just reduction. It's a bittersweet moment. We broke the record on the stream. We got through more questions than any of the other streams. We finally broke the curse of the bad streams. But we lost on this question that I don't even really know. Maybe we'll meet again in another lifetime. vocab question number 55, 54. Maybe one day. Okay, I might have time for the video tonight. So, all right, guys, I'll see you later. Thanks so much for coming to the stream. Tanesh, Khan, Shiny, everybody else who I don't know yet, but maybe I will one day. Thanks so much for coming on. Really appreciate it. The website was Onico. If you want to join Mission 1400 Plus, check the link in the description. Have a bunch of stuff coming to it pretty soon. Yeah, that is good. I'll be back here at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow for another great stream where we'll do some more of this stuff as well. I guess it's ironic because, yeah, we had the obsession thing as the thumbnail for tonight. And it's like, you know, I guess you could say I got that wish. But just like in the movie, the wish did not turn out quite as good as I would have expected. Yup. Not quite as good. It was foreshadowing. And last night we had the back rooms on it, which was also foreshadowing because it was foreshadowing how, wait, let me try to think how this makes sense. Because in the back rooms, it's like you don't really have that. The back rooms are bad, you know, and last night's stream was bad, right? You know what I'm saying? It was bad. Yeah, okay, I don't know. I'll leave it public, I guess. Bruh. Okay, see you again at 9:30 p.m. tomorrow night. I'll have another great stream for you then.
Same test, same stress, different morning. It's for you, Elliot. Alarm ringing 6 a.m. Mind already on the edge. Whole week I've been living on caffeine and revenge. Blue book signing that login feel like a jump scare. College board in the shadows, let's see who we cut here. Mom saying do your best, I'm trying to fake a grin. By my stomach running sprints like it's practice in the gym. Walking tests and the kids flexing with the name brands. I'm in a hoodie in my head, beefing my own plans. Proctor up front with that default no fun face. Reading rules from a script that got stuck in place. Monitor glowing, got my whole shot in the glass. Wild how a couple numbers make you question if you're last. This at SAT, yeah, it's pretty mean. Trying to judge my whole life off a test on the screen. One shot, one run, no pause to rewind. If I panic, I'm done. If I trust, I'll be fine. Yeah, this SAT got my chest on freeze. Every second on the clock, trying to cut